Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to TESOL Academy, Bangladesh. We ensure a holistic, sustainable development of English language. This is Muhammad Abdul Qayyum, lecturer of English. Today, in this video, I shall talk about HSC first paper, English, COVID-19 assignment, week 2. In this assignment, you have to write about Bangla or English short story that you have read. But while writing the task, while writing your answer, you must maintain the rubrics. The rubrics are criteria, particular requirements, particular demands. You need to mention all the requirements, all the needs. You must fulfill all the needs. You must meet all the requirements according to the instructions. If you miss any of the items, requirements, demands, needs, the intended marks of that particular item will not be given to you. Therefore, it's important for you to maintain the rubrics. I am telling you frequently, you have to maintain the rubrics, maintain the criteria, maintain the requirements fully well, so that you can secure the highest number. Now let's see the rubrics. According to the instruction, according to the indicators, the first and foremost requirement is a strong logical organization. Your writing must be strongly organized, logically organized, so that your writing maintains coherence and cohesion, so that your writing is to the point, so that your writing is completely meaningful, so that your writing maintains a sequence, so that it's possible for the reader to read the answer and understand the answer easily. I mean to say, you don't put any complexities in your writing. Your writing must be easily readable, easily understandable, the second requirement is vocabulary. In terms of vocabulary, according to the instructions, you need to provide a wide variety of vocabulary. Sometimes we use the same words over and over again, but you should not use the same words, same phrases same tense over and over again. In terms of vocabulary, you must use synonyms. You must not repeat the same word over and over again. You must use synonyms. There are lots of synonyms of a single word, so you can easily use the synonyms and you can make your answer better. You can make your answer excellent. Next, the third indicator is grammar. In terms of grammar, you need to use active sentences, passive sentences. You must maintain subject-verb agreement. You must maintain proper tenses and aspects, timings, so that your writing is logical, so that your writing is meaningful. For example, in the place of present simple tense, if you put past simple tense, your writing might not be easily readable. Your writing might not be easily understandable. Therefore, if you wanna make your task easily presentable, easily understandable, easily readable, you must maintain proper grammar, proper structures. I mean to say, where the meaning needs present simple tense, you need to use present simple tense. In contrast, where the meaning needs past simple tense, you need to use past simple tense. You must comply with tenses and aspects, timings. The next indicator is summary. You need to write a summary. While writing the summary, your summary must convey the themes of the short story you are going to write. In addition, your summary must convey the characters, the names of the characters. Eventually, you must present an excellent opinion that reflects high creative thinking. The COVID-19 assignments are frequently telling you that your answers must not be the same. Your answers must be different. I mean to say, your answers must be creative. Your opinion must be creative, highly creative. And at the same time, your answers must not be the same. I mean to say, you must not copy your answers from your friends. And at the same time, you should not give your answer to your friends, so that he might copy from your answer. If he copies from your answer, you might be losers. And if you copy from other answers, you might be losers. Or he might be losers. Both might be losers. So copying is never expected. You write your own answers, think on a story, you select it, read the story, over and over again. Find the characters and find the relationship among the characters. Try to find the sequence of the story from beginning to middle, from middle to end. If you can maintain all these requirements, if you can maintain all these indicators, if you can maintain all these rubrics, if you can maintain all these demands, if you can maintain all these requirements, your answer might be excellent. You might get excellent number. Now we shall talk about a particular short story, and the name of this short story is The Luncheon. This is one of the most famous short stories in English literature. The writer of this short story is Somerset Maugham. He is also one of the famous short story writers in English language. So in his short story, we've got mainly two characters. One is the writer and the other is the lady guest. In fact, this story there are two stories in his short story. Story 1 took place 20 years ago in Paris at Fayot's. Fayot's is a restaurant where the French senators eat. I mean to say, this restaurant is very expensive. If we think in the context of Bangladesh, we shall say that Sheraton. The lady guest wanted to have a lunch to be given by the writer at Fayot's, which is a very expensive restaurant in French. The lady frequently was telling that I never more than one thing for luncheon. At first, she said she eats nothing during the time of lunch, but eventually she had more than half a dozen of expensive items. Story 2 took place after 20 years at a play, at a theater. The writer could not recognize her because she became unusually bulky, because she was used to having more foods, more items. And this habit results in obesity. Eventually, she became 21 stone. Her weight was 21 stone. This is the short story, The Luncheon, written by Somerset Maugham. These are the key points in a story. While writing your answer based on this story, you must consider these key points. You must mention these key points according to the requirements. And of course, let me tell you, your answer must be strongly logically organized. While mentioning these things, you must be strongly logical. You must maintain the sequence so that your story, your answer follows a sequence. I mean to say, in your writing, there must be a beginning, and afterwards there must be a middle, and eventually your writing must follow and proper ending, among others. If you can maintain all these criteria, if you can present a lucid, readable, sequential task answer writing, I believe you will be able to get excellent number. And I'm repeating, you must maintain these rubrics mentioned by me earlier in a previous slide. In addition, you need to consider these key points. Thank you for watching this video. Later, I shall upload some other videos on HSC English. Thanks for joining us. Allah Hafiz.